Good morning. We are packing up from our spot for the night. Gosh, what did we like check in last?
I don't remember. Tacos maybe?
Tacos. We had amazing tacos.
I filmed a time lapse of the sunset.
Oh, the sunset was unreal. It was so beautiful. And then we went to bed and we woke up.
We played a game.
Oh, we played games. Yeah, we did. There's this game that we started playing with my family when we were living with them. It's called Tetons, and it's super elaborate and very confusing at first, but then it's so much fun. So there's like a mini dice game version of it, and so it took us a second to figure it out, but we figured it out and it was super fun. So we played games last night and then we headed to bed. But yeah, we just finished packing up. I just finished getting ready and we're about to leave this beautiful spot and head into town. Michael has a work meeting at 9:30 and we need to make sure he has some Wi-Fi and can get on his call. So we're headed into town. We're gonna find some breakfast and just a fun little spot to chill at while he's doing his work. So yeah, he'll do some of his work and I'm gonna do a little bit of work too. Okay friends, here's our fit today. We went with the hat because I'm actually super impressed. I've been not touching my hair at all and it hasn't gotten like greasy or anything, but we're just ready for the hat now. And then I'm wearing a big sweater because it's cold this morning, but then I just have little biker shorts, Vans, and a big graphic tee for today's outfit. What are we doing?
Eating breakfast. Lunch.
We found the yummiest place called Persimmon Bakery. And I have sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts and egg. And Michael has something incredible over there.
I don't even remember what it was, but it's so
It used to be
good.
something incredible. But it's so cute here. And the sun is shining. It's beautiful. Breakfast was so yummy.
It was really good.
Our tummies are full. And we're just gonna walk downtown for a little bit until we decide what we want to do. Alright, so we are at the most photographed barn in the world. And it's so cute. There's a bride and groom and their whole like wedding party here. So they're like either getting married here or just doing their pictures. But there's a ton of people here. I don't think we're gonna stop. Michael said last time he came there was nobody here.
We hung out here for like 45 minutes. It was so sick and just quiet,
So cool.
But
there's the barn.
that is not how it's looking today.
So we did a drive-by. But what a beautiful place to build your barn.
Yeah, these people knew what they were doing.
A long time ago. I wonder, do you know how long ago it was built?
I have no idea. Here, you want to stop?
Sure. Ooh, we found a spot. We might stop. We found a last minute parking spot. So we're stopped. We're here. We're gonna go check it out. It's so pretty. There it is, you guys. There's the cutie little bride and groom. Wow. Alright, so we drove down some of the roads over here by those, where we stopped to just check out that cabin, and we're taking some photos of the van. It's So your girl is driving, while Michael is way out there in that field. Do you see him? Getting the camera ready. So this is definitely one of the fun parts about getting to take these vans out, is that we get to take really freaking rad pictures. So the road we're on has that as the backdrop. So we're getting some really good stuff. Alright, I gotta watch for the signal. How were my driving skills?
They were great. It's hot out there. It's like running into the middle of the field.
I was stressed out. There's signs everywhere that say to beware of wildlife.
You're not gonna just have a buffalo run up on you without seeing it. They're not small creatures.
True. Alright, well, pictures are done, and now I think we're headed back to our camp spot. We're gonna kind of explore up where we were and see if there's anything else. We saw this van in like a super rad spot that looked like he was like the only one up there. So we're gonna go see if we can find that, and then just hang out, I guess, huh?
Yep.
That's more chillin'.
Alright, well, we found another one of those roads, but this one was like a 4x4 road, so we went up that, and it looked like it was going to take us somewhere super cool, but it ended up taking us to a gate. I don't know if it's closed because they're doing some like fire prescribed burns up here, or if there's still snow up that high. I'm not sure, but we're bummed because it was looking like it was going to take us somewhere super cool. But we did shoot some awesome photos. Cheyenne helped me. She drove the truck. And yeah, we'll put some of those photos in here so you can see them. But now we're back at camp, and we repositioned the van from what it was yesterday. Check out this view we've got today. All right, so Cheyenne is making us some drinks here. And then if you look right out the back door, look at that. That is so sick. What are you making us?
Making a xoxo cocktail. So we've got our xoxo red. I already threw the package away. And then we've got xoxo zing. And then LaCroix. And it's going to be so tasty. Yum.
We just woke up from our daily nap, which has become kind of a normal for us on this trip. And we are shooting some photos. Cheyenne is over here behind the camera, making it happen, trying to get some camp vibe photos done. This thing's so easy to take photos of. It's beautiful. So yeah, making our job easy, but this is the view we have right now. We just spent the last, I don't know, hour shooting photos. We'll put some,
Probably like 2 hours.
yeah, maybe the last 2 hours. We'll put some of the photos, some of our favorites in here. We shot making margaritas on the other side of the truck. There's like a really fun fold down table, so we're enjoying those now. And the sun just set. It is gorgeous out right now, except for the mosquitoes are eating us alive. So we just, yeah, we just keep spraying down with spray and hoping that it won't be that bad. But yeah, I think yesterday we burnt ourselves out and sat out in the hot sun all day, and today we took a nap instead, and now we're going to enjoy the evening while the sun finishes setting. So you can enjoy that with us. As you can see, the sun has officially set. It's been down for, what, an hour now?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an hour and a half. As the sun was setting, you may see in the time lapse we made some friends. They have an awesome trailer. They're just staying right over there. I think you can see their light right there. So we hung out with them, just talked and got to know each other, and that was super fun. And now we're just hanging out. We just got everything kind of put back in for the night.
Yep.
And you can see the glow behind the mountains, so we're gonna sit out here for a little bit and just hang out. I just cracked a beer, so we're gonna enjoy that, and then I think I'm gonna try and shoot a long exposure photo. Good morning. We are getting up and started. We've got coffee. I just finished my first cup. Cheyenne is still on hers.
Sipping on mine. Feeling super tired today.
She's
and
whooped.
I could not wake up, but
We're going.
Yeah.
We're up and ready. So, still got this incredible view. I just have to keep showing it because it's so crazy. And we are going to shoot some more photos before the sun gets too high. We are going to shoot some coffee brewing photos. We have a new coffee coming out on summer solstice, so we're going to shoot some photos of that. And yeah, I think we're heading into
Yellowstone.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Get another cup of coffee or two in us, and we're gonna hit the road. The top is down, and we are ready for Yellowstone.
Alright, you guys, we're in the national park. We just made it through, got our pass for the day, and we're gonna head up towards
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna check out the map and see what's kind of on the way there, and we're just gonna like have a day in the park. So that's the plan.
We've been here before, but
Uh-huh.
we've just never been to like the west side. We've spent time in the east side, and I've been through here and went out the east side, but I didn't check out like Old Faithful and stuff, and I've been wanting to check that out since I was like a little kid, so I'm excited to finally check that one off.
Yes, here we go. It's so pretty. I'm gonna show you. So we just stopped at West Thumb, and I'll show you some video footage next, but it was so freaking cool. The colors in those like hot spots are just beautiful.
It's insane. It doesn't even look real.
I took so many pictures just for the color inspiration.
See the lake? It's a hot lake. Oh, yeah, looks like there's a little guy here. We'll get burned to death. Look at that red right near the two lakes.
This one's so freaking cool.
I'm excited. What? Wow. Look at that water. We found a parking spot. We're pretty far away. We're gonna go for a walk to get over to Old Faithful, but we're pretty pumped to see it.
Yeah, should be fun.
Here we go. So this is part of the country of Yellowstone, of Old Faithful. I don't know why we had no idea that it was going to be like this, but
So it kind of feels like you're in the middle of nowhere.
yeah. I guess any picture that we've ever seen of it is just the geyser, and we did not realize that there was like a town surrounding it up here, but
Pretty crazy. Makes sense.
pretty cool. Oh my gosh. That one over there is going off. This one looks like it might start soon. What do you
causes
think?
it? Do you know what causes it?
Uh-uh.
Is it the water boiling?
I have no idea. So cool.
We're going for a walk now because we heard it could be 50 minutes to an hour and a half. So we're gonna try and kill some time and see what we can find.
It's just erupting that we could see. This one's called Beehive Geyser, and it's like soaking wet on the path right here. And we saw some people walking that looked like they totally got soaked.
Yeah, the water was like all the way over there. Kind of wild. This is insane. It's pretty cool, like,
Walking through a forest.
yeah, all the paths that they have out here. Like we said earlier, we didn't really realize that it was this intricate out here, but it's a whole thing. And there's more
Really
than
cool.
just Old Faithful, so
I did not know that.
yeah,
either.
me neither. I knew that there was more, but I didn't know that they were all
We're
like,
very uneducated
concentrated.
coming into this.
yeah. But it's crazy how big this park is. We've been walking around. We probably walked like a mile.
Yeah. Just
and
on these little like.
yeah, these bridges. You can't walk on the ground here because it's thermal ground, so there's spots that you could fall through and basically burn to death, which is not super cool. Yeah, so they have all these bridges that you walk on, but it's insanely beautiful. Look. We finally found one lone buffalo. He's just out there hanging out. We found a second buffalo. See him out there? Just taking a nap. Wow. crazy.
What did you think?
That was pretty wild. Pretty
It's
wild.
insane. That was crazy.
That was really cool.
It was really cool.
Now we are headed back to the truck, and we are going to maybe go jump in a lake real quick and cook lunch. There's a spot that I went to on this trip last year that was really cool, but I don't know if I remember exactly where it is. So we're gonna try and pin it down.
Okay, friends. We stopped where Michael went swimming last time. There's a bunch of people.
Too many people.
To like stop and chill and do lunch. So we just got out, we saw the lake. It was really cute and big. And then we hopped back in the car. And now we're taking a different way back into Jackson so that we can pick up some tequila so that we can make some margaritas tonight. It's our last night out, so yeah, we've got some really tasty burgers and some margaritas to make.
Some more photos to shoot.
More photos to shoot tonight. So we gotta get back by sunset, but we're just taking a really pretty scenic route into Jackson. So that's what we're up to.
We have made our way back to camp. The traffic going into town, thankfully we went like a back way in, but the traffic going into town was literally backed up for probably 6 miles. It was crazy. So we're super happy we didn't get stuck in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're back here. Cheyenne's washing some dishes, and then we are gonna start cooking food. We just wrapped up cooking dinner. We made Beyond Burgers again and had
So
chips and
good.
salsa. Yeah, they turned out so good. And then Cheyenne just made us some margaritas, and I shot some photos of that. And yeah,
Now we're gonna watch the sunset.
yep, I think we're gonna get a good one tonight. There hasn't been really any clouds in the sky, but tonight we've got some. What are you doing?
Looking at pictures from our day. Watching the sunset.
It's a good one today.
Good morning, friends. It is our last morning out here in Jackson. We slept in. I've got bug bites all over my face. We were supposed to get up and watch sunrise and shoot some pictures, and it didn't happen today, but it's okay. We have a super late start. I guess it's, what time is it? Maybe like 8:30? 9? I don't know. But Michael's making us coffee, and we're gonna pack this guy up. We're gonna have one more little coffee sesh right here by the mountains as our view, and then I guess it's time for us to go home, which is kind of a bummer, but we've had such a good trip this week. It was so relaxing and no stress, and just like every day we just got to do what we wanted to do. So that was really rad. So how do we make coffee when we are on the road?
Well, I brought my V60 pour over, which is this. But it doesn't do much good when you don't have filters, and I forgot those. So I also brought an AeroPress, which is my personal favorite way to make coffee on the road, and kind of just at all. But it only makes 1 cup at a time, which can be a pain in the butt. So we're using a French press, which is kind of just like the old school method. That's kind of how everybody gets started when they're making their own coffee at home, not with a coffee machine. It's not my personal favorite way, but it does make a good cup of coffee, especially when you're at camp.
Yeah, so we just boil the water on the hot stove. He's got his beans weighed out over here. And he's gonna grind them up and put them in there with some water. Oh, I almost just fell down the stairs.
Don't do that.
And we'll have some coffee. Okay, update. We just ate bagels for breakfast. We had our last cup of coffee outside
We are sad.
in the camp chairs, just looking at the mountains, and we're sad about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's time for us to go. So we've started kind of packing up and just getting everything put back so that we can hit the road. I think we're headed back the same way that we came in so that we can stop in Lander and Michael can ride that skate park one more time before we head all the way home. So
Excuse me.
that is our plan today. It's getting a little windy too, so it's kind of perfect timing, but I'm bummed. It's been so nice to just like get away and not have a care in the world. I took a total like break off of my phone. I haven't been on social medias or texting or anything, and it just has felt so good. It's like a whole new restart. So I'm very excited to get home just with like a fresh mind, but also I'm sad to leave this. Oh, here in Jackson, huh? This camp spot did us good, huh?
Good one for sure. Definitely bummed to be leaving.
Yep. But this gives us something to come back to. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Let's hit it.
Alright friends, we are in Lander and we stopped for some lunch. So we went to a couple grocery stores locally to try and get some Lunchables. The road trip lunch of choice. And we're sitting at the skate park and Michael might ride in a little bit, but it's super hot. Like super hot. So we're gonna have lunch first and see how he feels after, and then we're headed back all the way home after this. So we're gonna have some lunch.
To go.
Lunch setup is super classy.
We're obviously just children.
Obviously the best Lunchable is the pepperoni pizza ones. So yeah, and then we got hot and spicy Cheez-Its. We've got to get back to our healthy eating when we get home, so we're gonna do it up. What'd you decide?
No bikes. It says 91. That's hot. And I'm a little sunburnt, so just feeling the sun on my skin, yeah.
Yep.
Not here for
to
that.
bikes today, but
We'll
at
be
least
back.
we got a ride in the beginning of the trip.
Yeah. This place is so sick too, so we'll be back.
For sure. So, we're headed home. I'm very excited to get home, actually. I'm not a big fan of like the drive part. So once the trip is over, I'm just ready to be home.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yes. So here we go. 5 hours. Alright friends, we have officially made it home. Our Teton trip is over. We just unloaded everything. Michael's still putting away some of his stuff and cleaning some dishes. We have some really fun, exciting packages that are here.
That's
coming
true.
soon.
I forgot that those were here.
So yeah, it was such a good trip. Highly, highly recommend. If you have never been to the Tetons, you have to go. It was unreal beautiful, as you have seen this entire video. But we love you so much. Thank you for following along on this trip. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment, tell us your favorite part. If you want to know anything, ask the questions in the comments. And we'll see
let us
you.
know too, like where we should go next.
Yeah.
If there's a place that you think's like super dope, like we're always down to check new spots out. And if you live near there, we'll come hang out.
Yes, yes, yes. So we'll keep you updated on our next adventure. But y'all, these packages are good ones, and they're coming to a YouTube channel near you very soon. Okay, we love you. Bye.